Friends, let's start statistics. Yes, so in this chapter, the learning objectives are introduction, meaning of economics, economic and non-economic activity. Yes, let's start with the introduction. Economic is a science that studies human behavior, which aims at allocation of scarce resources in such a way that consumer can maximize their profits and society can maximize its social welfare. It is about making choice in the presence of scarcity. Yes. Wealth definition by Adam Smith. Yes, economics is a science of wealth. So in the ordinary language, what does mean by wealth? Wealth means money. But in economics, the term wealth has a special meaning. In economics, wealth refers to those goods which satisfy human wants. We'll be calling it as a wealth. So, Adam Smith was of the view that economic is concerned with the problem arising from wealth getting and wealth using activities of people. So, according to Adam Smith, economics is a science of wealth. Now, welfare definition. A welfare definition by Alfred Marshall. According to Alfred Marshall, economics, what does it mean economics? Economic is a study of man in the ordinary business of life. It inquires how he gets his income and how he uses it. So, it inquires that how he gets his income and how he is going to use it. We'll be calling it as a economics. So, welfare definition by Alfred Marshall. Scarcity definition. Scarcity definition given by Lionel Robbins. According to Professor Lionel Robbins, economics is a science which studies human behavior. As a relationship between ends and scarce means which have alternative uses. And in scarcity definition, which is based on following fundamental characteristics, which gives rise to economic problems like unlimited wants, scarcity of resources, alternative uses. What is meant by unlimited wants? See, man has unlimited wants, or hence they can never be fully satisfied. So no sooner a want is satisfied, a new want will emerge. So the second problem which deals with scarcity of resources. Scarcity which refers to the limitation of supply in relation to demand for a commodity. So scarcity is a universal and applied to all the individuals, organization and countries. The third problem, alternative uses. Resources are not only scarce, but they can also be put to various uses. It should make some choices among the resources more important. So, scarcity definition was given by Lionel Robbins. Samuelson. According to Professor Samuelson, what is meant by economics? Economics is a study of how man and society choose, with or without the use of money, to employ scarce productive resources, which could have some alternative uses to produce various commodities over time and distribute them for consumption, now in the future, among various people and groups of society. So, Samuelson definition tells us that economic is a social science and is mainly concerned with the way how society employs its limited resources for alternative uses. So, growth-oriented definition was given by Samuelson. Now, let's move on to the other one. Picture of Samuelson. Economic and non-economic activity. What is meant by economic activities? Yes, economic activities refers to those activities which are undertaken to earn a living. Okay, to those activities which are undertaken to earn a living, we'll be calling it as economic activities. See, for example, worker working in a factory, shopkeeper selling goods in his shop, and doctor attending to patients in his clinic. We'll be calling it as an economic activity. And there are three main economic activities like consumption, production, distribution. What is meant by consumption? Yes, consumption is an economic activity which deals with the use of goods and services for the satisfaction of human wants. So, we are using the goods and services for the satisfaction of human wants. We'll be calling it as a consumption. What is meant by production? Production refers to all activity which are undertaken to produce goods and services for generation of income and for satisfying of human wants. We'll be calling it as a production. Yes? Now, let's move on to the other one, distribution. Distribution is that economic activity which studies how income generated and distribute among factors of production, which deals with determining like a total income arising from the production process that is known as the GDP, and distributes to land, labor, capital, enterprises in the form of rent, wages, interest and profit. We'll be calling it as a distribution. So all these three economic activities which come under an economic activity. Now let's move on to the other one, non-economic activities. Activity which are not concerned with creation of money or wealth are known as non-economic activities. Which not create money or a wealth, we're calling it as a non-economic activity. See, for example, housewife cooking food for a family, or a teacher teaching his own son, will be calling it as a non-economic activity. Few things also we can connect with the non-economic activity. Religious activities like praying to God, charitable activities like blood donation camps, free education to needy students. Okay, and social activities like get together, attending parties, we'll be calling it as a non-economic activities. So in this video, so far we have discussed about introduction of economics and meaning of economics, and at the last, economic and non-economics activity. In the meaning of economics, we saw wealth definition by Adam Smith, welfare definition by Alfred Marshall, scarcity definition by Lionel Robbins, and growth oriented definition by Samuelson.